Your landing page is the single most important part of your sales funnel. If you double your conversion rate, you double your leads, and yes, double your business. So here are my 6 copy components of a landing page that converts. Hey guys, Alex here. This video is a long time coming. Some of you have been requesting for me to do this one for a while. Well, I heard you loud and clear. This week, I'm revealing the 6 key components that I include in every single landing page that I write to convert visitors into leads like crazy. These components are especially relevant to what today's customers demand: high value, more transparency, and zero fluff. So whether you're a freelance writer working with clients or writing your own copy, a different landing page should be used for every single one of your marketing campaigns and traffic sources. It's how you build your list, which is the most valuable asset you can have as an online entrepreneur. The purpose of your landing page is to give your visitors something for free that demonstrates the quality of what your business offers in exchange for their information. Now, this is typically a user's email address, which you can collect through a lead capture form, but you might also be asking for their phone number or permission to contact them over Facebook Messenger. Whatever your desired outcome, the goal is to create a list of engaged subscribers, nurture a high-value relationship, and convert the right prospects into customers through your marketing. Now, it's no secret that businesses capture leads at a higher rate by sending prospects to highly targeted and relevant landing pages rather than to simply their own homepage. Now, those are 2 very, very different marketing tools. A homepage is what I like to call your PR site. Unlike landing pages and sales pages, a homepage isn't primarily used for conversion. Instead, it features your brand, tells your story, and builds trust and credibility. This is how people learn more about you and your business, which is great for cold, organic traffic. Landing pages, on the other hand, have one single purpose: to build your list around a singular benefit or solution. They are used for conversions and are built for direct traffic, either paid or endorsed affiliate traffic, to capture a visitor's information. While home pages are incredibly important to your brand and business, this is not what this video is about. If you'd like to see a video where I go through the key elements of an effective PR site, comment below right now and let me know. And if you want to learn more tips and techniques on how to write powerful copy, I release a new tutorial every single week on everything from sales pages to email marketing to headlines and more. So be sure to hit subscribe below so you don't miss any more videos from me. All right, so let's learn how to write a landing page, shall we? These are my 6 must-have copy components for a landing page that converts. Okay, so component number 1, a free high-value promise. Give what you would want to receive. It really is that simple. Your landing page gives your brand a one-shot opportunity to demonstrate the value of your product or service and earn your prospects' trust from day one. The copy needs to convey a clear and singular benefit your visitor can expect after consuming whatever free content you're giving away. And it needs to be good, but not hypey or unbelievable. Listen, your audience is getting more and more savvy. What used to seem like a no-brainer, sharing their email address, has now become a heavily weighted decision. They know why you want it and what you plan to do with it. There is a ton of valuable content available for free out there, which means your leads are expecting some good stuff if they're willing to give you their email address. The number 1 question on everyone's mind is, what's in it for me? So make it worth their while and offer them something of high value. And guys, high value means something your prospects would actually consider spending money on, not some arbitrary price tag value that you scratch out with the word free. And lastly, be sure to deliver on your promise immediately. Make sure whatever you're providing in exchange for an email address offers insanely great value up front. Even though what you're offering is free, it should absolutely deliver results. In fact, you should be giving away your best stuff for free. It's how you turn your leads into raving fans and lifelong customers. It's the law of reciprocity at its finest. Okay, so component number 2, a strong reason why. Even when you're offering your visitors something for free, you still need to address that inner critic. They want to know why you're giving it away and why they should take action right now. So once you build up the value of what you're offering, the next question you want to answer in your prospects' minds is, okay, if this is so valuable, why are you giving it away for free? And the simple answer is usually the best one. I want you to experience my work because I know once you do, you'll be hooked and you might even buy something from me. Or the feedback I receive about this free gift is so positive that I wanted as many people as possible to be able to get these results. Because I know once you do, you'll stick with me for life. Justifying your offer is a key component in online marketing that is so often overlooked. Including an authentic reason for a discount or freebie helps to build trust and rapport with your audience. Then you can follow up with the reason they need to act right now. This is where you can play with good old scarcity. Scarcity is one of the most effective techniques for increasing your conversions. For example, maybe your giveaway is only available for a limited time or while it's in stock. Or you could offer a bonus gift or upgrade to the first 100 leads that opt in. If you're offering a product or service as part of a real-time campaign, you could weave in some time scarcity with your copy with something like, this offer is only available for the next 3 days. Whatever it is, include an authentic reason why you're limiting the offer. And the first rule of using scarcity is to make sure it's true. Scarcity is a powerful way to persuade, but it's a technique that's been around for a really long time, which means customers are kind of jaded to anything that smells phony. The last thing you want to do is to lose your audience's trust and make them feel betrayed by your false sense of urgency. So if you are writing a completely evergreen landing page where there is no scarcity, don't make it up, rely on one of the other powerful copy components like this one. Authentic social proof. I do this, you do this, everyone does this. We rely on social cues from others on what to think, feel, and do in a lot of situations. And not just anyone, but the people and sources that we relate to or who we feel are similar to us in some way. Social proof allays any fears or doubts your visitors have about committing to your offer and builds authority for your brand. It's also an authentic way to get your prospects to get to know you because it's so much better to have other people toot your own horn than say how great you are yourself. Landing pages are one of the very first touch points you have with your prospects. So having social proof allows them to establish a positive association with you and your brand, which increases the chances of them coming back even if they don't opt in that moment. So be sure to show your visitors how others have benefited from your product, service, or content. Gather up your best user testimonials and feature them on your landing page with permission, of course. Another way to use social proof is to showcase the size of your social following, feature recent comments from your followers, or include screenshots of positive reviews that have slid into your DMs, like this one, or that one, or this one. Thanks guys, right back at ya. Also, if you've received any press coverage, you can include an as seen on logo panel or screenshots which you can link directly to an article or story. Be sure to communicate social proof throughout your entire landing page and especially right before you present the offer or call to action. And remember, use only real social proof. Stay classy, guys. Okay, component number 4, trust factors. I have seen many landing pages that put so much focus on the design that they forget to build trust with their visitor first. So write your copy, then design the landing page to support your copy and strategically work in social proof and trust factors. Some of these factors include a privacy promise on your opt-in form, a clear statement on how you'll use your prospect's email address and what they can expect to receive from you, and a reminder that they can unsubscribe or cancel at any time. And add in anything you can to let your visitors know that you've taken measures to secure your landing page and that it's completely safe for them to visit, like using a secure domain or adding third-party trust seals to your site, like McAfee Secure and Trusted Site. Okay, component number 5, a crystal clear call to action. Studies have shown that you only have between 5 to 10 seconds to convince your visitors to stay on your page before they bounce. So it's absolutely critical that you make it clear what your offer is and how they can get it in the simplest possible way. Your call to action needs to be front and center, leaving no room for confusion on where your prospect should click next. So keep your CTAs easy to spot and use. And if your landing page features a quiz or some other form of multi-step interaction, break that process into smaller steps. According to Robert Cialdini in his book Influence, having your leads make a series of micro commitments will increase their likelihood of conversion based on the principle of commitment and consistency. So for example, rather than have your opt-in form directly on the site, try having a simple button with a clear CTA. Clicking that button will be your prospect's first micro commitment. The resulting pop-up will then either ask for an opt-in or take them to the first question in a quiz, with each step serving as yet another micro commitment until ultimately asking for the email address. Now, I encourage you to look for other unique ways you can employ the principle of commitment and consistency in your marketing. And remember, the more clicks they make, the more likely they are to opt in and buy. And if you haven't read Influence yet, it's one of my top 5 favorite books that I recommend if you're looking to get into the copywriting business. If you want to find out what the other 4 are, you can watch that video next, so I'll be sure to link to that at the end of this video. And moving on to the last component, brand consistency. This is one of the biggest blind spots in marketing, and you'd be amazed by how many copywriters and businesses fail to do this. Brand consistency is critical to locking down a prospect long term. The market is growing more and more cautious and intolerant of any inconsistencies in the promises you make and the languaging you use. And it happens a lot, especially when there isn't a clear brand voice communicated between the team members who are in charge of your different marketing channels and campaigns. If there's a disconnect between what your ad or email or content piece promises and what your landing page delivers, you might as well have a broken website because they are Xing out immediately. And worst of all, you'll lose any chance of converting that visitor into a customer. There must be congruence and overlap in messaging across all your marketing touch points leading up to your landing page and the promise you then deliver. And the same rule applies to the rest of your pages, your social media accounts, and your customer service. So make sure your brand has a distinct and impactful voice that can be consistently communicated across the board. All right, there you have it, guys, the 6 components of a landing page that converts. Now, I know that might seem like a lot for a short landing page, but keep in mind that many of these components can be checked off the list with just a few short words. So like any copy, it's important to be concise and 100% clear on what you offer. Like the famous Albert Einstein once said, if you can't explain it simply, you don't understand it well enough. And if you don't understand it, your audience won't understand it. Got it? So if you found this video helpful, please give me a thumbs up below. And next up, be sure to check out my copywriting tutorial on how to write sales copy that sells, and my video on my 5 favorite copywriting books. You can watch those here and here. And of course, be sure to subscribe. I release a new video every single week. Until then, I'm Alex. Ciao for now. Woo! Lordy Lord.